Hey, this is Aaron with Walk Ministries. I'm going to take you on a little journey of my favorite Bibles that I've used over the years. One of them that I had for many years, Thompson Chain Reference Bible. I went through NIV one for many years, New King James. That one's in a box being held. The cover's being held by really library duct tape. Then I got into the King James. And this is a rebound because I totally wore out the genuine leather cover on the first one. This is a rebound one. Boy, like I said, I wore out the other cover. Then this one I used for a long time. My favorite Bible for a long time. I just hope Kirkbride continues to create this legendary Bible. It's really good. The only thing is with aging eyes, at nighttime, this print would start to feel a little just small for me. And the red letter, and some of you has been following the Thompson chain for a long time. The red letter is a little pinkish, just a little pinkish. At nighttime, dim lighting, that's sometimes hard to read. So I did do a change. I went to the Church Bible Publishers. It's a good Bible publishing ministry. And this is their Central Column Reference Bible, their turquoise. Now this one, I do have iron calfskin. Now this was in their top grain cowhide. Nice Bible. Print, that's exactly what I needed at the time. I went from having a hard time reading late at night to this. Red letter, dark red letter. Just a good sized Bible. Now, this is the turquoise, so I had to get the original turquoise. So I did get the Cambridge turquoise, goatskin leather. Very nice Bible. Pretty well my favorite one for a time. It's very dark print. It's that just very legible. The red in this is amazing, as you can see. Good center column references, and it's right next to the verse. Has King James Version translators to notes in there as well. Has good maps, has a good concordance. Just think it smells so nice. And but what was the thing I was doing is, even though I love that type, I've been wanting to get the new digital type. And so I've been waiting for Cambridge to come out. I was so excited when they announced the Topaz. And so I was waiting for that one to come out. And then when they came out, they went for another translation. And then they said the second translation is going to be another translation. And so they did not pick the King James, which to me was a little, and people have different opinions, but the King James, their King James fans is pretty well the flagship. So I thought financially, economically, it would have been the best one to go with first. But, you know, they decided to go with other versions first. So, but I wasn't going to wait for another year or so before it came out. I wanted a digital font. And so I went and I what's interesting is I got this one. This is the Schuyler Canterbury black goatskin. Now this is the original printing. I just got also their new red letter, and I got the full yap and the regular yap, and it's thinner than this. So when I do the switch, I'll probably go into one of those. Now this one, like I said, the original printing, which means it's 36 GSM paper, and new ones are 28 GSM paper. But here's kind of our announcement. So I had a wear test, not a contest, but between the turquoise and the Canterbury. And the question was, I was going to read one and use my everyday carry, devotional, teaching, preaching for 6 months to a year. I wasn't going to write in it, but everybody said, no, you got to write in it. If it's going to be your primary Bible, you got to write in it. So I did. But I tell you what, it's been started in May. So this is August. So May, June, July, August. It's been 3 months. And there's some things I really like about this. Now this print, I would like to say I like them equal, but one is starting to pull out just a little bit. This great leather, both of them have calfskin liners, but this one has a different color. It has this nice little decorative gold gilting line. Also, you notice that the red and the gold's darker, but this thing is starting to feel like a glove. The leather is getting softer and softer. Maybe I'll just make this a little update. It had a little threading come out here just a little bit. but nothing that could be just a tiny bit of repair. Some pages have dog ears, some pages have folded, and I'm using it. I'm just using it every day. And so right now, do I dare say it? Do I dare say it? Do I dare? So which one is my favorite right now? Now, this could change in the future. Could change in the future. They're different. I would like to say this one is just so much better for reading because it is bolder, it's darker, and that is true. But the digital font, what I'm finding at late at night, when I'm reading this one, because the boldness, it could actually be too bold sometimes after reading it for a while. I'm finding with this digital font, the good spacing, I mean, don't get me wrong, great spacing, love the turquoise, but I'm finding I'm reading this longer and reading it more. There's something about it not being still very dark, it is bold, but it's something about the digital 11-point Milo font by 2K Denmark with the spacing between the letters, the spacing between the words, the spacing between the lines. Maybe because the references are even a little bit smaller, I'm not sure, but I'm finding myself reading this longer and even later at night. Maybe because it's not as bold, it's easier on my eyes, I don't know. But right now, I would say, if you're going to ask me which is my favorite, right now, it's going to be the Schuyler Canterbury. Whether or not the original or the new 28 GSM paper, red letter, with the full yap or regular, and those, in that one, I tell you what, those are even, to me, is better because they are thinner, so they're not as heavy, and they're thinner, more manageable. It has the red letter, and they're dark red. So right now, my favorite is my wear test Bible, which is the Schuyler Canterbury black goatskin leather. I am really enjoying it. Hey, that's just some of the things, something to watch. You might have your different favorite. In the comments, leave, maybe in the last 3 years, what was your favorite? And have you changed? What's your favorite now? Yeah, let's just start some discussions about what your favorite Bible is right now. I love them all, but, So thank you for watching. God bless.